Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay Cooler again, playing some Gears, because Gears is stuff. I mean, oh my god, amazing game. I don't even like Gears, for real, but it was awesome, so you should go play it. But anyway, let's get some information out of the way. Um, First of all, I am sorry I have not done the video about girl gamers, which I'm going to talk about now, but I was kind of trying to figure out if I should talk about it or not, because I'm going to be on a podcast talking about the same topic on Saturday, so it should be up like next week. But I was kind of curious about whether or not I should actually talk about it beforehand. But I am. But we'll get to that in a second. Other things we should talk about are other things on the list of information. Games on Smash is looking for writers. So if you do know how to write, I mean, you actually passed sixth grade English, please send me an email. Well, actually, just send me some writing samples. Send me at least two writing samples. I'll send them over to whoever needs to see them if you can use commas and periods correctly. So go do that. So we're looking for writers. Also, we're looking for like kind of website template engineer people. So if you work well with WordPress templates and whatnot, and you play games and whatnot, go ahead and get in contact with me, and I'll shoot you over to people who need to talk to, and we'll all have some nice, fun, sexy times together. Otherwise, Gears. Yeah, I suddenly lost my train of thought completely. but the girl gaming thing. With that, so me and girl gamers, I am not a big fan of that term in the first place. I mean, I read an article about this. If you kept up with me about like a year ago, you probably read it. If you're a female, you probably got offended by it. But it's just one of those things where I'm trying to find the best way to say this without offending people, but I know who I am. I know how I feel about things. I know that regardless of how I put it, it's going to offend somebody, mostly females. But it's going to offend you if you're this kind of person. If you're not that kind of person, don't worry about it. I'm not talking about you. But if you are, I am talking about you. Fix your stuff. It annoys me. Not just me, a lot of people, but just like, it's not saying like I hate you. You should fix yourself because I don't like you. No, it's not like that. It's just stuff like, don't be a douche, pretty much. Don't be a girl gamer douche is what it is pretty much. It's where I don't like the term girl gamer in the first place because it's like, why do we need to add girl to everything? I'm a gamer. Why do I have to say girl? You can tell I'm a girl or a 12-year-old boy, one of the two. So it's like whatever. We'll just go with that. Same thing. It's like slight difference, but same thing. You know what I mean? But well, with girl gamers, it's like I don't need to put the girl title in everything I do. And since we are in this industry saying we want to be equal to the guys, I don't really care because I don't know what battle they're fighting, but I'm equal to guys. I don't know what battle there is going on, but I'm pretty equal and I'm happy with it. But with this everyone's like we want to be equal and whatnot and all this jazz and whatnot, jazz hands. But we want to be equal and yet you want to slap the word girl on everything you do. And that's very counterproductive if you're trying to be equal. It's like saying when you go back to slavery, like black people and white people, I want to be equal to all the white people, but now I want to have a black water fountain. That's counterproductive. It's not really fixing the problem, it's making another problem, you know? So that's one reason why I don't like that word. As far as the people, there's two, actually three. There's three types of girl gamers. There's the one self-righteous girl who tries to act like she's not attractive when she really is. She doesn't want attention. She doesn't want all these things because she just wants to be like all the guys. That's fine. Be like all the guys. But don't sit here and act like you don't like attention. It's in the female's genes to like attention. Don't play that game here. We don't do that kind of stuff. But it's that one, the whole self-righteous, I'm equal and I don't want to be looked at as a sex object. You're a female in America. That's what it is. Accept it. So, the other type of female gamers are the ones who aren't really gamers. They're kind of like the girls who are here because their boyfriends asked them to be, or because they like someone in the industry, or they just want to get on that nerdness because nerds are awesome and we're sexy. Just face it, we are. So, it's that one to where those girls aren't really even here for games. They're here for some sort of like ego boost, sort of. So they're the other types of gamers. And you have the third and last type, which is pretty much where I fall, is I'm just a gamer. I like games. I've been gaming for a while. I have no ulterior motives for being here. I'm not trying to appear to be this completely non-attractive, like, I don't know, random, not sexual object in America. I don't know how you wouldn't even describe that, but that's that. But there's that, and I'm just kind of like I go with everything. I like games. I don't have reasons for doing these things except for loving games, and I'm here to do that. So yeah, that's where I fall. And it's the other two types of girl gamers who I come into contact with a lot, and it bothers me because those types of girl gamers give all of us a bad name. And before we even get into it too, like I'm not bashing booth babes or anything like that. I'm bashing the girls who kind of, how can I say this? Um, I'm bashing the girls who parade around like booth babes, but then claim to be gamers just to get guys to talk to them longer and get attention. I mean, because booth babes are fine, they're cool. Most of them are cool people, and they accept the fact that I don't know anything about video games. I'm only here because I'm getting paid to. I accept that. Do what you do. Make your money, boo boo. Do whatever. And I just turned like black for 5 seconds, but it's just you have fun with that. But it's when you start trying to act like something else is when it bothers me. I mean, 'cause we all have moments in our life where we're trying to find ourselves, but it doesn't take that much to find yourself. It's like just completely fake this entire like in something. That's completely beyond that border of finding yourself in life. That's just pretty much faking for where you can like fit into a group of people. And it all stems back to the whole idea that like gamers and nerds in general, because most gamers are nerds, we're nerdy people. We've kind of like rose up in the totem pole. I don't know how, but we kind of just jumped up, and people suddenly found being a nerd like a fad. Like it's just something you go through at some point in life, and we're all gonna just be nerds because that's cool now. We're all gonna get thick rimmed glasses and call ourselves hipsters because we're attractive nerds. That's what a hipster is pretty much when you look at it. The hipster is an overly attractive, egotistical, douchebaggish nerd. That's all it is. Stop trying to make it sound cool. But this isn't even about that. This is about girl gamers. But like I said, we're going to talk about this in the podcast thingy. I'll leave you guys links to it when we do it. So check that out. This is kind of like a precursor to how I feel about these topics. We'll really get into it later because there'll be other girls there. Lots of different types of gamers. So we'll get into it. Um, what else? If you do know how to write, if you want to write for Games on Smash, uh, go ahead and send me an email. We need news writers. So go ahead and send me an email. If you work on WordPress and in sites, go ahead and send me an email too. And that's all. I'll see you guys later.